Your boy Zack went whack. Oh my gosh. He seems to have known it. He seems to know that he finally has gone too far in his birthday party clowns, the Nerdrotic Critical Drinker, brah, 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 I hate you, sort of things. And he is rebranding. And this is a good thing. I do appreciate that he's trying to rebrand. I think he's taken the wrong sort of tack right here at the moment, but maybe he'll get back to things at some point. This is the new start of Comics Matter with your boy Zack. Let's call it brand new day. Continuity is erased. Marvel has removed the Spider marriage, and your boy Zack is now Marvel and DC Comics shill? Uh-oh. What's happening here? All right, hit the like and subscribe button as we talk about all things that's going on in comic culture, my friends. And please, I am a comic writer, and everything your boy Zack attempted to do when he was the guy who was calling out Marvel and DC, gonna make a new brand, gonna make some new comics. We are doing it here. Our comics come out regularly. It's been doing so for years. It's been a best-kept secret because people like your boy Zack never wanted to talk about our books. Like, it's because we're the real deal. And so we've been coming out with great stuff. It's been slowly growing organically this entire time, and I really appreciate you guys for being here. So please get on this newsletter right here. Get 3 free books from me. It's all right here in the description below. Start your journey today. We've got superhero books, fantasy books, sci-fi books. I've got an online store as well if you want to support. If you've already read Flying Sparks Volume 1, it really picks up. I built this story exactly as you should, and I wrote the whole thing of all 5 volumes, all outlined at the beginning, so it all pays off what sets up in the first couple of volumes. Those are all available on the store, so you can catch up on all 5 volumes here, and it builds into a beautiful story that has a great resolution. I really nailed the characters. That's what people love about my books here, guys. So if you want those characters that actually develop, that actually have real fun to them, this is the spot to be. It's also available on digital. That's another thing your boy Zack never did. And I put them out digitally just so that, of course, people can get them and read. I care way more about reading than like the collector's item crap that's all fake that a lot of these people do. So check it out. It's in the description below, and thank you so much for being here. Get on that newsletter, though, so you don't miss my upcoming books. I've got 9 graphic novels in development right now, and I really want you guys being here because this is the spot to be. If you wanted something like a real alternative, a movement being built by your boy Zack, this is the spot. We're doing it here. Thanks so much. All right, so if you don't know what's been happening, he used to be a YouTuber who had around 120,000 subscribers originally, and he built his brand by just destroying, eviscerating Marvel and DC Comics for all their crap. And that's what we've done over here. I still do it. I've got my Fandom Pulse blog. We talk about what they're doing. Tom Brevoort, we did a video on this already today. Uncanny X-Men writer Gail Simone, we did that. We've got a bunch of stuff here as we talk about what's going on in comic books, and of course, Marvel and DC are just pooping the bed over and over and over again, right? And because of that, they are a bunch of woke activists trying to destroy everything you love. They still are. They're the same people. Nothing's changed since he started doing these videos. But your boy Zack, I guess, got sick of doing bad reviews on the lousy woke comic books out there and stopped doing it. And so he started attacking Critical Drinker, Nerdrotic, and other people who were just talking about the culture and movies and video games and the like over the last several months. He's lost a lot of his subscriber base because of that. And every time he did a video about a Marvel and DC comic, which was very rare because he was doing videos about everybody else, he'd complain that people weren't tuning in. Same thing. Nobody tunes into my positive comic reviews, so you better start doing that. And I do want to do some of that too, but I'm also not going to be just shilling for mainstream new comics because they're terrible and they're all written by people who hate us. There's no reason to applaud these people. They really want us all dead. They want us out of comic shops. They told us not to read multiple times, and so I'm not going to. I'll read the old stuff and review the old stuff periodically here. But yes, I kept up with a few books for a while. Just not worth doing. Now your boy Zack has rebranded his channel, and this is what he's got going right now. So he's still going on his community tab. It's hilarious to watch someone talk to Az like he's a grown-up as he continues his man-baby tantrum. So as much as he's rebranded his videos, he's still going at it here. He's still. This is another interesting thing right here. Your boy Zack has to be contrarian to everything. Snow White crashes, and if this is from That Park Place, I didn't call it this. They call it a patriotic action movie, A Working Man, on this level. He says, patriotic equals the lead character is a veteran, UK commandos. It's quite a stretch, but like I said before, these guys are not critics or even journalists. They're politicians. And by the way, if you watched A Working Man, the character is extremely patriotic. He's extremely about duty and honor. And his American colleague that he rescued from the joint mission in there was a patriotic guy. And he actually does brandish a flag, and the two as allies right there. Gives a patch to his daughter. So your boy Zach's just off base. Probably didn't watch the movie because why would you watch a good movie? Why would you watch a movie like A Working Man that's based on a Chuck Dixon book who writes all your comics, your boy Zach, recently? You just better shit on people for giving it positive press. And this is the problem that he does. He wants to shit on the people who would support him all the time. And this is exactly what he's got going. You should be promoting this movie. You should be talking about this movie. No, talk about how great Snow White is, your boy Zach. That's what the people want. And so he says he's rebranding his channel, but again, his community tab is still going here. By the way, this is interesting. It shows he watches this channel. This is a tell right here. Because I've told him that your boy Zach, I've said that Snow White is his Vietnam, right? Because he keeps throwing a fit about people talking about it. And it is. This is your boy Zach's Vietnam. Now he's using my rhetoric here, talking about it from other people. Isn't this interesting? You watch my channel, your boy Zach. You're scared to even talk about me here. It's very interesting. He'll talk about Nerdrotic and all them, but he's scared here. Now, everything else was 4 days ago. So even though he's, quote, rebranding, his community tab is the same thing. Now, just the other day, he did this sort of thing, and he says right here, he said, that comic book high, Rogue the Savage Land #3, Wolverine Revenge, Marvel Comics is great again, I love Marvel, everybody clap for Marvel Comics. Now, by the way, these are like, Rogue is like a side thing, this Wolverine thing is a Jonathan Hickman like alternate universe thing. The mainline Marvel Comics are woke as hell. They've got terrible groups writing their mainline X-Men stuff. They've got Spider-Man still out there with Paul and Mary Jane together while Peter Parker's a cuck. It's humiliating to be a Marvel Comics fan. The Ultimate Universe is woke as hell. But hey, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about these weird little miniseries that don't matter and don't impact continuity whatsoever and praise them and clap like monkeys because I don't care about any of that anymore. I never cared about the culture war, guys. I just wanted the good comic books. This is your boy Zach, and this is why you've lost your audience. Now, good on you for, I will give you the credit, your boy Zach, because I know, like I said, you're watching, and I know it. I'm glad that you're moving to comic book reviews. This is what you should be doing. I don't think you're going to find much of an audience for just praising Marvel and DC Comics, but God bless you that you're enjoying comics again. That's cool. I think, if you want my advice, review old comics, say those are good. Review some of the new comics that are woke, mock them like you used to, and your channel will start to grow again. This kind of ain't it. This is not the way to go to be shilling for Marvel and DC, and as if to confirm this, and this is it. Look at this. This is actually exactly what I was telling him to do. Talking about an old graphic novel by Mike Baron on The Punisher. This is good content. Everybody click on this, watch this review, tell him you like it, because we should reinforce the positive and of course, not do the negative. But he goes back and he shills for Absolute Comics in this again today, and back to it like modern DC. It's Denise Camp, who's one of the worst woke activists out there, wrote this Absolute Martian Manhunter, and he's talking about it. He's talking about the Absolute Universe being such a good thing, etc. He's gone full shill. Your boy Zach turned into your boy shill, and this is not exactly the takeaway he should have had. The takeaway he should have had again. This is good. This one right here, I'm telling you what's good, your boy Zach. Mike Baron, Chuck Dixon, you should be promoting this. Why aren't you promoting A Working Man instead of shitting on people who are promoting it? That would, on your community tab, that's the way to go. There's a lot of woke stuff that you could call out right now. There's the Fartacular book. There's all this stuff that is just a nightmare for Marvel and DC Comics. They've not changed. They've only doubled down because SJW's always double down. They're the same people in there. It's the same whisper network. Everybody's still blacklisted. Nothing has gotten better in the comic book industry. That's where we're at today. They only have less of a following, less of an audience, and you should be calling that out, my friend. And that's it. So almost there. I'd say this is a good direction. Stop complaining about people on your community tab, especially people promoting Chuck Dixon book novel or movies, which is you should be helping promote that because he's your writer. The way they promoted it, they called him patriotic. It's like, okay, stop. That's a good movie written by your friend who writes for you. Promote it. Promote the people promoting it. I mean, do I have to tell you how to win the culture war? But unfortunately, your Boi Zack doesn't care about the culture war. And this is the big disappointment. He never did, guys. And so, sad. But again, he is doing the right thing on the videos. Hopefully the community post stuff stops too, because it doesn't change anything if he keeps going on that level. And, your Boi Zack, almost there. Stop shilling for Marvel and DC and modern comics. They suck. We got to move on. We got to bring things back. Promote some indies. Promote some old stuff. Shit on Marvel and DC. That is what we're here for. Corporate is evil. They're not going to change, and there's no reason to promote them. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to sign up for my newsletter, my friends, and get here to my web store. This is where the real books are at. This is what your Boi Zack promised but failed to deliver. You can get them right now. This is not a crowdfund. These books are all out. They're at my guy's warehouse. They ship out right away. Appreciate you for being here. We'll be back soon. Read.